I love collecting Switch games, but there's one element of Switch games that I don't love. And that is, I think their spines are super ugly. The monochrome red with the standardized font, I just don't think looks very good on a shelf. So in this video, I'm gonna show you guys how you can go from this to this. And lucky for you guys, the process is actually super simple, because literally all you need are these Nintendo Switch replacement spine inserts. And you can take a game like Celeste here, which has a gorgeous cover art but an ugly red spine, find the replacement spine insert and just slide it in right over the red part. And as you can see, once it's all lined up, it fits pretty seamlessly. And even when you open this up, as long as you don't go like past this much or so, it's not really going to shift around much. And now you can see this is what that Celeste looks like next to all my other games, and it's not even close. Night and day difference. Now I imagine at this point you're probably saying, Caleb, that's cool, but where the heck do I get these custom Switch spines? Because, you know, they don't like sell them in stores or anything. And there are actually a couple of answers to that. The first one is the more cost-effective way, which is you can go onto the Switch Spines subreddit and print these off yourself. They actually have templates that you can download that have like spaces for each of these on a standard printer-sized sheet of paper. You can go and download one of those and then download each of the individual ones that you need when you search, for example, Rivals of Aether. There might be a few examples that you can pick from of custom arts that people have done. Download those, drag them onto your printer template, and you can print off like, I don't know, 8 or 10 or 20 of these, I don't actually know how many, at a time, just using your regular printer and paper, assuming that, you know, you have a pretty decent printer. Now, I can't actually speak to that method personally because that's not how I got these. I didn't really want to have to deal with figuring out the idea like paper and ink and all the settings and stuff like that for mine. But I just found an Etsy store called, I think, Belmont Switch Prints. I'm gonna try to remember to link it down in the description. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I don't think they make a ton on these, but I do love being able to support small businesses when I can. Through their service, I was able to just say all of these titles that I needed and have them all shipped to me with the appropriate, you know, dimensions and cutouts and really nice colors and everything. And I think including shipping, it ended up being just over $1 a piece. I think I paid 30 bucks for like 25 of these. So as I am rebuilding my Switch collection, what I'm going to do, I think the minimum order is about 25. So every time I get 25 more games, I'm going to place another order of 25 of these so that as the Switch collection grows, it will continue to look amazing. So folks, now that pretty much all of the titles are done and on the shelf here, the last thing I wanted to say is that one thing I was concerned about going in is that the subreddit / Etsy seller wouldn't necessarily have all of the titles that I wanted. I've got a good number of like super rare games, limited run games, and even premium edition games. But I will say that so far, at least, I've been very pleasantly surprised. Like super obscure stuff like Demon's Tier. This one, we've got a few like European exclusive Shelter Generations, Eastward, all kinds of like pretty uncommon stuff. And I have yet to run into anything that doesn't have a custom spine at this point. This is a pretty passionate community, and hopefully you guys will have the same results.